Hey there vloggers, welcome back to another video at Danz, where I should have done yesterday's fucking vlog, which I didn't upload yet because I fucking forgot to. But I ended up just doing it at fucking Kennedy because I couldn't get up here because the fucking doing our supervisors will send the fucking kids in. You know, and I was thinking about doing the fucking vlog back there because I was down behind the big diamond where you guys see me do the vlogs before. But I just said fuck it and I just went to Kennedy. You know, yeah, it's only like a 3-minute video, but if I would have came up here fucking earlier, I would have done it here yesterday and, you know, whatever, fuck it. There's like a 4-stroke, something 4-stroke. You know, I thought about going up to fucking Preble and vlogging up there, but which I might, but I don't know yet. I don't know if that's for sure because my brother's got to get ready for prom tonight, and I'm pretty sure it's there. But I don't fucking know. I never went to fucking prom. I never went to homecoming. I never nothing. You know, because I didn't have any interest in that stupid shit. You know, I think it's stupid. You know, I understand everybody's entitled to their opinion. And there might be people that don't think it's stupid, which I'm not going to argue with you. You know, you're entitled to an opinion as much as I am. You know, I'm not trying to start shit either. Yesterday was fucking miserable. I think it's my allergies that kicked in. You guys will hear it in yesterday's video. It's when I upload it finally. You know, I mean, today would be a great fucking day to be running RC cars, which I might, you know, fucking chart because I got a Stampede now. Because I gotta get more fucking sticky mounts, you know, for my cameras. Because I want to, you know, you guys know I got the RC channel too, which is called RC Mania. You know, I don't have much videos there. But like 3 or 4, maybe 5 that I have there are either with because I think I did 2 with, because I got this modular thing that I could stick in the back of the remote for my Max, for my big truck, the big RC I got. I got this little modular thing that I put in the back of the remote for that truck, and that allows me to how can I say this? Link, you know, like Bluetooth pair my phone to the truck. It's gonna allow me to do that. It's going to allow me to, you know, pair my phone via Bluetooth to the truck through that thing. So I can watch my speed and then temps and RPMs and how much the motor's spinning. You know, that's, I mean, I can do that with my Stampede in my Rustler too, but I have to add 9 million other fucking things besides that module to make it fucking work. I didn't have to do it to the fucking max because it already had it. You know, all that shit. All I needed to add was module thing in the back of the remote, and then obviously the fucking app on my phone. You know, I think it's free if I remember right. You know, the app's free, then you spend the $35 or whatever the fuck on that module, then you stick it in the back of the remote. You know, if you have a Max, I think the X Max is the same way, which the X Max is the big brother to the Max. You know, it's like 2 or 3 times the fucking size. You know, the X Max is huge. I don't know if the X Max has got that, you know, all the state, you know, where I can do add the module to the remote, like how we do with the Max. I mean, my dad's got fucking 2 of those modules. Because when he bought his, because he's had, 1, 2, 3, like 3 or 4 two-wheel drive Stampedes, and I ended up giving my RC10, which back in the day when that car was made by Team Associated. I gave that truck, you know, that RC back to him, and I said, hey, I want the Stampede, you know, for this. You know, he had all the fucking parts for it yet, you know, and shit, and he sold, you know, he sold the RC10, because he had one, and I had one. And I said, here, you can have the RC10 and all that shit back. I want the Stampede. You know, mind you, it was an old school Stampede. It had the crystals and the radio and all that shit yet. You know, for the price of me to, you know, make the fucking Stampede like how RCs are nowadays, you know, with the 2.4 gigahertz, I think it is. It's 2.4 whatever it is. Radios, and they don't run off of crystals anymore. I don't know what they run on now, but I know for sure it ain't crystals. And, you know, you can get different fucking radios to bind to those trucks, so you can use the remote that came with that truck for something else, or, you know, whatever. You know, the RC game has changed since I was a kid. I'll admit that. But, you know, it's a whole different fucking ballgame. Like I said, for that two-wheel drive Stampede I got that I traded that RC10 for off of my dad, in order to make it, you know, transfer everything to how everything is nowadays, you know, at the 2.4 gigahertz or gigahertz or whatever it is, the new style radios, instead of running the crystals, I could upgrade that truck to brushless then. That was the plan, because for both of my slashes, a lot of this shit between the two-wheel drive Stampede and the slashes were, you know, the same, like, let's say, the mounting holes on the motors. You know, when you mount them to the trainees for the two-wheel drives. So I bought my first brand new, like, Velanin brushless system that Traxxas makes. I put it in the slash I bought off of Dad. Then the motor that I had in there with that ESD for that motor, I wanted to see if I could Frankenstein it into the two-wheel drive Stampede I got off of Dad. to make that brushless, but the system was so fucking new. I mean, it was so old already. You know, it was like 2, 3, maybe 4 years old. And it switched on. Or no, the slash that my dad sold his boss came out of the slash that my dad sold his boss. It was a Radiant reactor motor. It was a reactor motor and the ESC made by Radiant. It came out of the slash that my dad sold his boss because he bought a Castle Sidewinder 3 motor for it. Ran it like once or twice, then it sat on the shelf. He's like, I don't need 2 two-wheel drive slashes. I was so close to telling him, hey, why don't you just convert this one to the HCG, the high center of gravity chassis, so that you can have an easier chance of running on the grass, you know. Because I got 2 slashes, they're both two-wheel drive. One's a low center of gravity chassis, and the other one's a high center of gravity chassis. The high center of gravity chassis is going to be better for like grass. You know, if it's somewhat long, because you know you got the clearance to do it. You know, so the motor, that Radiant motor I had, came out of the truck, the slash that my dad sold his boss. Then it came into one that I bought off of him, and I took it out and put it in the Velonin motor, which is originally the motor I wanted in that one, because that one was going to be my like super fast street, you know, a street style car, you know, street gravel, dirt, you know, compact dirt, something like that. You know, I wanted that to be my fast car for when I run on short grass, concrete, packed dirt, gravel, you know, you name it. You know, if it's something that this truck will run on good, that's what I want that truck to be. So then I took that motor out and I bought the Traxxas motor and shit that I wanted, and I put this Radiant motor then in the Stampede, which didn't work. I'm like, fuck. I mean, it turned on. It's just, the motor didn't turn. You know, it didn't spin. Which, all right, whatever. You know, I tried to figure it out, you know, over the course of 2 days, which, lo and behold, it didn't fucking work. Then I put the original motor to the ESC back in it. Well, the one I put in so I could run my lipos. And then I sold that Radiant motor to my grandfather and my mom's dad because he's got the it's a special edition truck like how my mom's slash. Yeah, my mom's got a slash too. My mom's is the Tom Jenkins, I think it is. Limited edition one. My grandfather's got the orange limited edition one. I forget the guy that's on it. You know, I owned it for maybe like a couple hours, and then I was like, yeah, I don't want this truck because I wanted, you know, a truck with, you know, nice parts, you know, somewhat decent parts, you know, no matter if they're the stock ones or not. You know, I wanted something that wasn't fucking cracked or broke. You know, that I realized that the fucking body was fucking broken. I'm like, fuck. You know, I spent the money on a goddamn brand new body, and I didn't want to do it again. You know, especially the fucking limited editions ones, because those ones are like twice as much. You know, I was like, all right, Dad, I don't want it. I want my money back. You know, my dad's like, got all upset about it. And you know, he gave me my money back. You know, he charged me $80 for it, but I was like, I don't want it anymore. I realized, you know, I already got an HCG one. The amount of money I'd have to stick into this one to make it like yours is going to cost 3 times as much as what the fucking truck's worth. You know, yeah, you can still do it. Then you're not, you know, you don't pay to if you know it's a brand new truck and you do it right away because you ain't gonna get your fucking money out of it if you fucking sell it. You know, like let's say if you buy it right in the Slash, you stick $9 million into the freaking thing, you know, with brand new parts, you know, brand new high-end parts, you know, like RPM, all shit like that. You go sell it, you ain't gonna get the money. Not what you want. So it's like, yeah, no, sell it to someone else, Dad. Get more out of it. You know, I just want my money back. You know, so I gave the truck back. He gave me the money back. You know, everything's all squared away. You know, then lo and fucking behold, my grandfather buys that fucking truck, you know, a couple weeks later. You know, so now he's in the game with us. So every time he comes up with us at, you know, by us at Bay Shore, when we go camping, I'm like, hey, bring your truck with, I'll have a battery charge for mine. He's like, all right. You know, yada, yada, yada. And then lo and fucking behold, shortly after that, shortly after that is when I bought my Traxxas motor that I wanted. And then I sold him that Radiant motor. So now he's in the brushless game. And, you know, I wanted a Slash that has already been converted to LCG. You know, because I didn't want to stick the fucking money into a truck that I know if I end up selling down the fucking road, I ain't going to get the money back out of it. You know what I think the truck's worth. You know, that's the thing about the RC world. You know, the car world's the same way. You know, you can ask, you know, $60,000 for a truck that's got over 200,000 miles on it. You ain't going to get that because people don't know how the truck was, you know, lived its life. You know, you don't know if it was beat on. You don't know what's been done to it. You don't know if the motor's knocking. You know, it's... You know, it's a part of, you know, the car world. You know, you ain't gonna get your money out of shit. You know, yeah, you can make the, you know, build this truck that's practically fucking indestructible. And, you know, you gotta get your money out of it. You know, that's how it is. You know, I mean, I wanted to start building that Slash I bought off my dad as, you know, so it's all blue. So it's being that the chassis, being that's the low center of gravity chassis, is blue. The rear bumper's blue. I got blue wheelie bar wheels, blue front A-arms. You know, I should put my blue body back on that one. You know, put my other body on the one that came with the blue body because I'm planning on making that as the blue machine. So, anyway, guys, I know this vlog's a long one and, you know, yada, yada, yada. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.